that I had been told you're no good. I wish I never had you. I wish this, I wish that, you'll never be nothing. So I had made myself something, and I saw through that for the first time, and I saw just this little boy who was broken, who needed a father, who needed somebody to say, you can do something. There's more than what you've seen all your life. There's more than just the drugs and the addiction and the death that you've seen. There's more than that. And when I met Pastor Mike, he shared Jesus with me. He didn't share church. Matter of fact, we wasn't even in a church. We were sitting in a Spanish restaurant. And he shared Jesus with me. And he said, man, this guy loved you. And he died for you. And I was like, he don't know me like I know me. Or he would have never gave his life for me. Nobody would. If you knew me, you wouldn't even, do me a favor if you knew who I was. How would this man care for me and die for me? He said, it's not about what you've done, but it's about what you're going to do. He said, God has called you to reach this community, this culture, this nation, this world. And I'm like, man, I'm just a drug dealing, drug addict, just despicable person. How could God use me? He said, when Jesus was on that cross, all the things that you are, that the world told you are, his Father poured out on him so that you would never really be. And through that death and through that resurrection, I have life today. And, I love music. And I'm like, all right, God was dealing with me. He was changing me. And I remember listening to music, and it was just all about the money and the girls and all this stuff and just all this death. And I said, well, I love music. What am I going to do now? So I just started listening to instrumentals. And, we had always freestyled, and we always played around and messed around. And God just began to birth songs through Christian rap in my life. And I write a lot about my life and testimony. And, I'm not real commercial. I'm not going to jump around and dance for you or nothing like that. But I am going to be real with you. And I hope that you hear what I'm saying as I get with you.